Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this new Lily's Toaster Grills. This one is the grilled egg and cheese sandwich on real buttered toast for a classic homemade taste. Hot and crispy from your toaster. So you do need a toaster in this. I don't do these very often, but this one you do need a toaster. But technically you could have a toaster at work. You know, people toast bread and bagels at work all the time. No prep, no mess, ready in minutes. There are 2 sandwiches in the package, and this is frozen. It's 7.4 ounces or 210 grams. We bought this at Meijer. It was $4.49 for 2 sandwiches. 350 calories. There's your other info. So let's see, how do you make these? Goodness in every sandwich, everything we do. Toaster direction. I don't see any other directions. Keep frozen, sandwich will be hot. Do not insert metal objects into your toaster. It's good advice right there. So we're gonna remove the sandwich from the plastic wrap. Microwave each sandwich for 40 seconds. So we're gonna microwave it for 40 seconds. Set the toaster to medium-high setting depending on your toaster, and then toast sandwich for 1 cycle. So we're gonna microwave it for 40 seconds. So you do need a microwave and a toaster. They're very thin. Little sandwiches. Not a lot of filling, it doesn't look like. So I'll just open this one. I'm gonna get this in the microwave and microwave it for 40 seconds and get it in my toaster, and then I'll be back when it comes out. Okay, so here it is out of the toaster. So for my toaster goes from 1 to 5, and it said medium high. I set it on 3 before and it was too much, so I put it on 2.5. That's for my toaster, that works really good. So I'm gonna cut it in half just so you can see what it looks like. Yeah, not a ton of fillings. I mean, if I had to guess, that's probably like 1 slice of cheese, maybe 2 slices of cheese, and 1 egg that's scrambled, if I had to guess. Slice of cheese and 1 egg. So anyway, I'm gonna let this cool off. It's very crispy, plenty crispy enough. So anyway, I'm gonna let this cool off. I'll be right back. One of the things I always think about is you stick it in your toaster, you don't want stuff dripping down into it or dropping down into your toaster. I've had a couple of these kind of sandwiches, they never do that. So they seal them in pretty well, which is impressive. But they also don't put a ton of filling in them either. If I was to make it myself, it would have so much filling in it that I couldn't put it in the toaster. I'd have to do it in a pan. I like the crispiness of the bread. It's really nice. And if you wanted yours toasted even more, just turn your toaster up a little longer and it'll toast it even more so. I actually like the flavor of the bread too. You get that nice buttery toasted bread flavor. I really like that. The egg and cheese is nice. You do get an egg flavor and a little bit of the cheese. Yeah, the cheese is good and it's not like hard or chewy or anything like that. It's a nice, like a creamy texture. You get the creaminess of the eggs too, so you get a little bit of a it's cooked, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's mushy or anything, but you do get that texture of the scrambled like egg, and then you get that kind of like smooth cheese and the crispy bread. It goes really good together. I can't say that the egg flavor is super strong. Yeah, I'm trying to just get egg, or mostly egg. Yeah, even when you get mostly egg, it's just not that strong. It's almost like they've had just, I don't know. It's not a strong egg, honestly. The cheese actually tastes stronger than the egg, and the bread, the toasted bread, actually tastes stronger than the cheese. So most of what I'm eating, most of what I'm tasting when I'm eating this, is the bread, which is not a bad thing. Like I said, I like a good toasty, cheesy, buttery bread. It's good. And it's also not dry, which is also a good thing. Overall, it's good. It doesn't taste that much different than just a regular grilled cheese. The egg is so light that you really don't taste it a lot. Or it could be that it just doesn't have a lot on there. One way or the other, you don't taste it. You could make this, I hate to say this, this was $4.50 basically for 2 sandwiches. So that's what, $2.25 a piece. And it's 350 calories. If you wanted to duplicate the same flavor, you could probably get in probably less than 200 calories and a lot cheaper. You buy a whole loaf of bread and a thing of cheese for the same amount of money you spent on just this 2 sandwiches and make a whole loaf of bread full of grilled cheeses. Because ultimately, it tastes like a grilled cheese. That's what you're getting. Of course, you are paying for the convenience of having this, microwaving it and toasting it and getting it crispy, but you're not really getting an advantage of the egg or anything. I just don't think you'll really taste it. Maybe you will. I don't, but maybe you will. I'm still gonna give these like a 3.5. I do think they're better than average flavor and texture. Everything's really well done. I just wish the flavor of the egg and stuff had been a little stronger. Maybe if they'd put more egg, like I said, it would have been better. But yeah, I'll give it a 3.5. I think they're overpriced, and I think the amount of calories that each sandwich is a little high when you can make them at home probably for a lot less calories. So, and a lot less money. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.